Please, pray for Queen. Palace confirmed very sad news about Queen's health. Incident happened today. The Queen's aides have been accused of trying to cover up her stay in hospital and misleading the nation over the state of her health. Buckingham Palace has faced growing criticism for keeping the hospital stay a secret, with a scathing attack launched by a BBC royal correspondent who questioned how much the palace could be trusted. The 95-year-old monarch was admitted to King Edward VII Hospital in London on Wednesday afternoon and stayed overnight for tests. The palace told journalists the Queen had been advised to rest and remained at Windsor Castle, but more than 24 hours later confirmed she had been taken to the private hospital. The Queen is under a lot of pressure for her Platinum Jubilee to bring some long-needed distraction from royal family woes and the pandemic, a royal expert claimed. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee is the most awaited event for the royal family next year, as members will come together to celebrate her 70th year on the throne. Podcaster Rachel Bowie claimed that Lilibet's meeting with the Queen is also expected to take place next year. The royal family is waiting for these huge moments to lift everyone up after the sudden demise of Prince Philip's death, followed by unprecedented circumstances in the firm and the Queen's health scare. Elizabeth Holmes, Instagrammer, and author of HRH, So Many Thoughts on Royal Style, told Royally Obsessed, "There is lot of pressure on the Platinum Jubilee for that reason too." Podcast host Roberta Fiorito said, "Absolutely, yes, the Jubilee plans sounds like they are amazing and everyone just sort of holding their breath waiting for next summer." Co-host Rachel Bowie said, "Now, it seems like we might be entering one of those stretches like that, but no pressure Lady Louise Windsor, but we are looking for you. She's just turned 18, right?" The Queen's Platinum Jubilee is set to be held from June the 2nd to the 5th, 2022, marking it as a 4-day weekend celebration. The plans for the Platinum Jubilee have been announced with the release of a statement by Buckingham Palace. It read, "There will be year-long Platinum Jubilee celebrations throughout the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and around the world as communities and people come together to celebrate the Queen's historic reign. Throughout the year, Her Majesty and members of the royal family will travel around the country to undertake a variety of engagements to mark this historic occasion, culminating with the focal point of the Platinum Jubilee weekend in June, 1 year from today. An extended bank holiday, from Thursday 2nd to Sunday 5th June, will provide an opportunity for communities and people throughout the United Kingdom to come together to celebrate the historic milestone. The 4 days of celebrations will include public events and community activities, as well as national moments of reflection on the Queen's 70 years of service. The first day of the 4-day weekend will host Trooping of Colour with 1,400 parading soldiers, 200 horses and 400 musicians. While the second day will be a day of service of thanksgiving for the Queen's reign at St. Paul's Cathedral. On the third day, the Queen will travel with other family members to Epsom Downs Racecourse to watch the Derby. The following evening, a live concert will be broadcasted from Buckingham Palace, performed by the world's biggest stars coming together to commemorate the Queen's reign. He added, "The problem, it seems to me, is that rumour and misinformation always thrive in the absence of proper, accurate and trustworthy information." Royal commentator and former journalist Peter Hunt alleged there had been a failed attempt to cover up the Queen's hospital stay. He said, "The media's faith in the veracity of royal communications will have been sorely tested by the failed attempt to hide the fact the Queen spent a night in hospital. Buckingham Palace can ill afford a breakdown in trust, given all they're dealing with." A spokesman for the palace declined to comment on the cover-up claims.